Okay, so I just want to do a quick tutorial on how to do the Jundland out of bounds to get the red brick. So first things first, you're going to want to build the ramp and the satellite to get up here. You do a little jump on top of the satellite and then a jump over the transition to get out of bounds. That's the easy part. So now I'm going to show the correct way to do it first. I'm going to go over some like mistakes. So you want to go off the edge and just kind of buffer in some jumps while you go over the slope. Come around over here, get close but not popping in bounds, and then grab the red brick, fall out of bounds. Alright, so let's go over that again. So the first thing I do is I go off the edge kind of more up and get out of bounds. If you go off on the side, like over here, a lot of times you'll just slide into the abyss. Sometimes you'll get in bounds, but a lot of times you won't, and you'll just slide to your death. So going off on the right doesn't work very well. Like that happens a lot. But if you go off more straight over here, it's a lot easier to get in bounds. Alright, well, I accidentally popped back in bounds there, but that can happen if you press space too much. Alright, so if you go off over here, and if you never jump, that tends to happen. I got lucky there, where it worked in my favor, but if you're never jumping while you're going down the slope, you tend to slide a lot more. Oh, well that's unfortunate. Oh, cool, I gotta respawn. So just not jumping a lot of times will just make you slide to your death. So I try and buffer in jumps every once in a while. So I get in a medium height and then I try and jump like 3 or 4 times. I was a little too close that time, but ideally you want to be about 1 jump under the ground when you get to the slope right here so that you can get down to this part on the slide. So let's see if I can do this one more time. Oh, I was a little too low there. I don't think being too low is really a big deal, but too high that time. Now when you get down to this part, if you're too low, you're going to have an issue with the camera where you won't really be able to see. So whenever you have this issue, just keep jumping. And then when you're 1 jump from coming in bounds, the camera will always correct itself no matter where you are. So if you have a bad camera, you just need to keep jumping. That's all you need to do. So that's the hard part. Once you get over here, it's pretty easy. I'm just going to get myself like... There we go. So once you get over here, it's pretty easy. I usually do a relatively straight line, and then I kind of come around like this. If you go too far left over here, like underneath where this rock is to my right now, you can hit a slope and fall out of bounds again, which is a problem. But after I get down to this part, I do 3 jumps from where I am, and it usually puts me about 1 jump from here. And then I go until my lightsaber, actually the front of my body is like just barely out. That usually gets the red brick, and then I fall to my death and respawn over here. And that's pretty much the whole trick. I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions, just hit me up on Discord. I can surely answer them there.